Drop it hard with the Halloween.
What's up? This is Nia NI4747 here. We're going to be doing a little bit of a different video today. So I've been getting into a lot of comp Fortnite lately, and I've been hearing from a lot of different people that it's been really hard to find a really good, reliable landing spot without having people contest it, or having really bad rotation and just bad loot in general, even after the recent 50% chest spawn, which makes a lot of solo landing POIs pretty much useless and unreliable now. But today I'm going to present to you guys top 10 best landing spot for competitive Fortnite or even just pub games for Chapter 2 Season 4. Now, again, these are just my personal favorites. They might not be the best, but to me, these are my favorites. If you guys like this video, please hit that like button, make that subscribe button gray, and enjoy the rest of this video. First up on my list, I have Fort Crumpet. Fort Crumpet has a lot of chests, enough for at least a duo, and a Quinjet area in the back. Lots of mats down here. And you have an entire loot path all along this coast, and no one's going to be there. Even an upgrade bench is here, which has been proven really useful in upgrading your shotgun to a spaz in really big tournaments, which is usually the decision in winning and losing a fight in mid-game fights. And after you're finished looting and getting mats with your squad, you have this free rotation in between Sweaty and Holly. Usually the teams are so focused on getting into Storm and pressuring kids from Salty and Dunes that no one even cares if you just go right in between and get these with the Ant-Man. Next up on my list, the Little Lazy Lake House. Now this Little Lazy Lake House might seem little, but it has some good chest spawn rate, about one chest and a henchman chest. Henchman chests have at least 2 guns, blue rarity or better, which is a really good start, and 2 meds, mobility, or utility items, which are very useful. You can then rotate to this fishing house over here that has about a chest. Not the greatest, but there are some other on the lake. And you have this free rotation, and you're not going to be bothered by kids from retail. So if someone pulls this way, you can get height. But if it doesn't, you can always just rotate through this free area of the map and get to around the authority, which is really useful. Next up on my map, Steamy Stacks. Steamy Stacks has a lot of different chests. It's going to be kind of contested, which is why it's kind of low on my list. But still very reliable. Lots of great chests, an upgrade bench, a rift, and some good mats down in the valley. Next up, one of the fan favorites, Craggy Cliffs. Now, Craggy Cliffs is once in a while contested, but so many chests. So many chests that you can rely on spawning, an upgrade bench, enough to get yourself to max shield without having to use any shields. This is so important because I feel late game, I'm always running out of shields because of the amount of shields that I have to use early game. And there's so many chests, upgrade bench, and some rifts to get you to these rifts, or just to get onto Stark Mountain to hold height and take out some other people. Also, if you want to check out a really funny video about Frenzy getting crushed, head over to Is New Putty. It's a really funny video. You should all check it out. Next up on my list is Homely Hills and the Watchtower, aka the Lighthouse. Now, this is really great in trios because you can have the IGL just go to Lighthouse, get the best loot. He'll have the best mats too. He can watch kids from Shark and Coral that once in a while will be there. And there's just a lot of loot, some rifts. It's just overall a great spot. And again, you have these rifts by the bridge that can be really helpful, which is why it's decent on my list. Okay, guys, I just want to apologize before I go any further. My mic has been really weird. I've been trying really hard to get the best content for you guys, best mic, all this stuff, and my mic has been really crackly throughout this video. So please, I apologize for that, and try to enjoy the video even with that. And with that, we'll move on to our number 5 spot, which is going to be Caddy Corner. Now, after the shockwave launcher and kit have left Caddy Corner, it's been very uncontested, and it has a very great thing called non-boxes They've been around for about 2 seasons now, and they're these little boxes that have fruit and food. They can get your health up and your shield up, which can get you to full shield without having to use any real shields like minis, big pots, all that great stuff. And they also have peppers, which are great for rotation, and a car almost always spawns here, which is great. Next, we have Weather Station. Weather Station is also one of the more contested ones, but it has enough loot for a full trio, and then they can key caddy before the caddy kids have enough time to get good loot. Now, at the number 2 spot, we have Camp Cod. One of my favorites. It has enough loot for your entire trio, an upgrade bench, great mats, good rotation along this river. There's a boat, so you can literally take it to any dead side on the map. You can take it over here and get to around Dirty, or you can take it around here and get back to full health with the canisters from Fortilla, which I'll explain in a second. Now, in the number 1 spot, this is very, very unexpected. We have the fortilla. Now you might be thinking, I've landed there, and there's no loot. Now you've done the right loot pass. So for Fortilla, the best strategy is have 2 of your main people drop Fortilla. There's definitely enough loot for you. I'm looking here, and there's at least, 15, 16 chests. That's easily enough loot for a duo, giving the 50% spawn rate. Then you can have people, your last solo, just be spots where just no one will even want to be, just getting chests all around the area. There's slurp mushrooms, so you don't have to use shields. But more importantly, there's Shantytown, which is one of those spots that was revealed last season that everyone was upset got exposed. But it has max shields and a couple extra chests that you and your team will need. Also, it's free dead side. You can also go right around the kids in Slurpee. There's roads, there's rivers, there's anything you need for rotation. You can also sneak to log jam, max wood, rifts. You're set for the entire game. Thank you guys so much for all your support. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this type of videos that I'm doing. I might, if I reach about, I'm going to say 10 likes. Seems really sad, but if I get 10 likes, I'm going to make a part 2 of this video. And I hope this really helped you get a good spot for you and your trio to land. I was working really hard on this, and which is why I haven't been uploading much, especially since I've taken this video, believe it or not, 10 times, and it hasn't been saving. So hitting that like and subscribe button really means the world to me. So thank you guys again, and yeah, thanks. Once again, thanks to Fortnite.gg. It's a really easy way. You can look it up. It's for free. It's really easy, and it can show you the best loot rotations path, and really easy to demonstrate real game situations for you and your trio.